Hi, it's Julian again from Ocean-Spring Watermakers. Welcome to this video. In this video I will show you how to pickle or clean the Aqua-Nautica Watermaker. Pickling or cleaning is basically the same procedure, it's just a different fluid you're circulating through the system and different motivation to do that. Pickling you want to do on a Watermaker if you cannot use it for an extended period of time, meaning if you cannot use or flush it for more than 7 days and you're leaving your boat, you need to pickle your Watermaker. Cleaning you only want to do to the membranes if the system performance is somewhat decreased, if you have less product water output, if the water quality is not so good, then you can try it with cleaning. And of course the cleaning agent doesn't remain in the membrane or in the system as long as the pickling agent, you just flush it out again. For pickling, the Aqua-Nautica Watermaker, it's recommended to only use propylene glycol. Propylene glycol is a food-grade chemical that is not dangerous, it's not harmful for the environment, it's not harmful for the materials used in the Watermaker. It's good preventing biological growth as well as preventing or providing some frost protection. So it's basically a good go-to product for pickling a Watermaker. The only little downside is it's a liquid, so it needs more space in storing than, of course, any powder-based product. But be careful with powder-based products. Some of them are really aggressive to materials used in these Watermakers, especially in the Aqua-Nautica one. So follow our recommendation and use propylene glycol as a good product for pickling your Watermaker. So for the actual pickling procedure, you want to prepare the mixture of the propylene glycol with a little bit of water. So in case of the AN30, 2 liters of glycol with about 2 liters of fresh dechlorinated water will be sufficient amount and also concentration to pickle the unit. Before you actually start, you want to make sure that your system is properly flushed with fresh water before storage. So please run the flushing for about 10 minutes to make sure that every bit of salt water is completely flushed out of the system, and then the unit is ready for the pickling, or well prepared for the pickling. Get your container ready, get the intake hose in the container, get a drain hose in the container. If you don't want to disconnect the hoses, you might install in your installation on board permanently some T-valves in the intake and in the outlet line, so you have them ready for a convenient pickling or also cleaning procedure. So if that's prepared, the only thing you need to do is start the system, let it run for about 10 to 15 minutes to properly circulate all the agent through the system, switch off, and you're done. That's for the pickling. For the cleaning, it's slightly different. You want to use the cleaning agent that you choose, cycle it through, let it rest in the system for a little bit, an hour, 2 hours, up to 24 hours, depending on the severeness of the contamination you have. Cycle it again by pressing the start button, and after that completely flush out the cleaning agent immediately, either by fresh water or if you intend to use the Watermaker by seawater. It's basically the same procedure as for recommissioning or commissioning a unit, just in the other video that I've posted. So let's start cycling through the pickling agent, and we keep that running now for another 10 to 15 minutes. So the system has been running now for about 15 minutes. The pickling agent is well cycled through the system, and we are good to switch off the system. Basically the unit is now prepared for a shutdown time of up to 12 months. So that's a pretty long time. We can get back to the initial hose configuration for your installation on board, in case you don't have the T-valves installed. And I hope you got the idea what the pickling, how the pickling works, and that it's not really a complicated procedure or a lot of effort to do that. Thank you very much for your attention and have a good day. See you next time.